Parents, family, friends, welcome to 2020 graduation at Southampton High School. Class of 2020, I am honored to greet and congratulate you on behalf of the Southampton County School Board. The day that you've been preparing for, working toward, and looking forward to for a dozen or more years has finally arrived. You have accomplished one of the milestones of your lives, high school graduation. We are proud of you. You should be proud of your accomplishment. It seems that everybody has advice and well wishes for graduates, and I am no exception. The American vocal country group Rascal Flatts aptly sings the words I would like to share with you, the members of the Southampton High School class of 2020. If you're faced with the choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all you want it to, and that your dreams stay big and your worries stay small. On behalf of the entire Southampton County School Board, I congratulate you and I wish you continued success.
To Mrs. Arunda Bell, Principal, Mr. Derek Johnson, Assistant Principal, Mr. Chad Brock, Dean of Students, to the Southampton County School Board, to the Southampton County Board of Supervisors, to other dignitaries, the district level cabinet members, to the parents, teachers, staff, student body, and the distinguished graduating class of 2020. You have made it. You've made it. You've made it to your big day. Despite roadblocks, obstacles, twists and turns, ups and downs, successes and disappointments, you are finally here. Although it is nothing like you envisioned, you are here. Graduation 2020. You started the year off planning for your big day. You envisioned who you'd sit beside, who you'd invite, and how you'd say those teary goodbyes. You envisioned this year would be spent visiting college campuses, talking with recruiters face to face, playing softball, baseball, running track, having band competitions, band and athletic banquets, academic and awards days, face to face. But again, it's nothing like you imagined, nothing like I imagined. So many events that have occurred over the past 3 months have been totally unexpected. Never in anyone's wildest dreams would we have imagined a force that is invisible to the eye, like COVID-19, would cause so many disruptions, illnesses, and even death. Never would anyone have imagined that your last 3 months of school would be spent in your living room learning virtually. Never would anyone have imagined that your last 2 weeks of school would be spent watching, and some of you participating in protests across the city, state, nation, and even the world. But we are here. We are Southampton County, and in the face of adversity, we pull together and become even stronger as a class, as a school division, and as a community. Class of 2020, you guys are not able to congregate in large groups or hang out with friends in close proximity as you once were. You are giving air fist bumps, air high fives, and virtual thumbs ups. Nevertheless, you all are staying connected. To put it lightly, you all are probably official virtual learning, social distancing, and social media experts. So, whatever you do, don't give up, don't turn back, and don't quit. Because you all give me hope. You give me hope because despite the circumstances, you adapted. You give me hope because despite the challenges, you persevered. You give me hope because despite the outcomes, you were courageous. You give me hope because despite the consequences, you acted. You give me hope because you were willing to do the unimaginable, and you excelled during unprecedented times and events. You are at a pivotal moment in time and at a crossroad. not just in your personal lives, but in the world. And I encourage you to keep making progress towards positive endeavors. You've made some tough decisions over the years, and as you live on, you'll make some even tougher ones. But each day, you have an opportunity to start anew. You will meet new people in the next phase of your life, whether college, military, trade school, or the world of work. People will know the version of you that you make most prominent. Oftentimes, within seconds of meeting you, they would have already formed an opinion of you. So always try to be your best self. Make your first encounter with people a memorable one. Make it a positive one. Make it count. And regardless to what occurs, what is said, or what people believe, be true to yourself. Don't give up. Don't turn back. Don't quit. Because you give me hope. You are the generation of hope. The generation who dreams. The generation who embraces possibilities. The generation who acts. The generation who demands change. You are our future. And I'm glad that our future, my future, is in your hands. It's difficult not to be impacted by the recent events. As I watch the news and read the local newspapers, I consider the fate of you and all children. Children who are looking to us adults, for answers. And us adults who are looking back in the rearview mirror to you, all children, seeing even greater hope. You, the Southampton County Public School Division, class of 2020, you all are that hope. Like Rocky, you are filled with fight and inspiration. You have shown us the true meaning of the acronym SCPS. You have demonstrated strength in your resilience and your ability to monitor and adjust. You have demonstrated courageousness in your bravery and willingness to respectfully stand for what you believe. You have shown us that you are both powerful and passionate because you are willing to use collective strength for the greater good in support of your peers and your community. You have shown us that you are steadfast because despite inconveniences, you have succeeded. Class of 2020, as you move forward in life, please use your persuasion, your influence, your power, your relentlessness to carry on and reach your goals. You all are the best, the very best. You have shown us exactly what it means to expand excellence, to go beyond what is typical. You, the class of 2020, are dream weavers and change agents. You are the class who embraces possibilities. You capitalize on opportunities. You are the ones who are giving us hope. You inspire us with your sense of community, camaraderie, service to others, and support for your friends. Whether born into privilege or poverty, you possess the pedigree and the potential to make progress towards the prize, the pinnacle, towards your passion, and deliver Southampton pride. You have shown us that, yes, despite adversity, you can still achieve. You have given us hope during difficult circumstances. You have demonstrated solidarity. I have so much faith in you, so much faith in this class, because you give me hope. You have adjusted with the times. You have utilized all available resources to transcend being average. You have shown me, you've shown us that the future is bright. Your future, our future. Despite what we may see on social media and in the news, we know that you, the class of 2020 from Southampton High School, represents the best of us, and you have the world in your grasp. So despite what may seem like uncertainty and chaos, I am comforted by a few stanzas of an inspirational poem that some credit to Edgar Allan Guest, and it's entitled, Don't Quit. When things go rough, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, when you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Sometimes you can never tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far, so stick to the fight. when you are hardest hit. It's when things seem worst that you must not quit. Thank you, Southampton High School class of 2020, for giving me, for giving all of us, for giving us hope. Thank you.
At this time, Southampton High School is proud to announce the Valedictorian for the 2020 class, Mr. Dustin Cutright.
Although I may not be able to see you all in person here today, I am honored to be able to speak on behalf of the class of 2020 as this year's valedictorian. Memories. Something remembered from the past. A recollection. I'm sure everyone can recall a memory of their parents warning them that childhood would pass by in the blink of an eye, before you could even take care to notice. For us, I believe those words have become quite the reality. We were hoping to be here, together, in this very gymnasium, dressed in identical caps and gowns, feeling all the same intensities of emotions, and making an indelible memory which would signify the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. No matter how hard it may be to believe this now, in 20 years, our memories will only recall those precious few years which we were all able to share with one another at Southampton High School, and the short, yet meaningful few months we were able to have as seniors. Although we may not have always noticed or appreciated in the moment, over these last 4 years we have made memories that will last a lifetime. In many ways, I know that recent events have dampened our successes and denied us some of the final moments of the simplicity of life in high school. But I think this will be the making of us, the final forge that leads us to greatness. As I'm giving this speech, I'm inclined to imagine this moment as it would have been under normal circumstances. At this point, many of you are probably also beginning to daydream. I'm sure some of you are sitting there thinking about the past. Maybe you are, for the first time in your life, missing our teachers asking us to get out of our cars in the morning, missing all of us on the announcements reading the same scholarship over and over again, missing the teachers and staff who we truly never got to say goodbye to. Maybe you are regretting something from those final few days in March, but now is not the time to dwell on the past. We must remind ourselves that each and every memory we have made together this far will never slip into the corners of our minds. They will always remain with us. No, we may never be sure what the future holds. That much has become clear. No matter what our plans may be now, life always has a way of making our paths a little less straightforward than we had anticipated, and that's okay. But we're the class of 2020, and although every year someone always says, this class was one of a kind, I think we can all agree, this class will go down in history as one of a kind. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to thank our families, friends, coaches, teachers, faculty, staff, and most especially our parents for being a part of these unforgettable memories. All of our accomplishments would not have been possible without the support from those around us. To my fellow graduates, I wish you the best in all your future endeavors. Never forget where you came from or the people who have helped you along the way. And always remember, nothing, and that is nothing, can take away the memories we have made as Southampton High School's class of 2020. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Yeah, I'm graduating, class of 2020. Been through so much, it ain't even funny. Did it for my grandma, I had to make her proud. Did it for my brother, he up in the clouds. Yeah, I made it through, boy, I had to grind. Yeah, I made a promise, so I gotta shine. Y'all gonna hear my story, I'm not talking Adam. Needed all them credits, but you know I got them. That's another story for another time. Wanted a diploma, now I'm getting mine. Yeah, it's 2020 and I got a vision. I'ma be great, make the right decisions. Went through a couple of trials that brought tribulations. We came together like United Nations. Man, all these days full of complications, but we up now, ain't no more waiting.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there is no need to cry. In this place, you feel that there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place in the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. Fear or dread, stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough and it's growing. Make a better world. Make a better world. In the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me.
This time, Southampton High School is excited to present Miss Hebe Chin with the Salutatorian Award.
Greetings to the graduates, family, teachers, staff, and administrators. I am Hebe Chen, a graduate from the class of 2020, and I'm honored to be delivering this graduation speech to you, despite not being able to do so physically. I don't think this was the graduation ceremony we anticipated back in the beginning of senior year, or even in 2016, when we first entered high school. But not even COVID-19 can hide all of our hard works and glories. I hereby offer my sincerest congratulations to all of the graduates from the class of 2020 for the efforts they placed into the 4 years they spent at Southampton High School, and the best wishes for their upcoming venture into the adult world. Although this may seem a little hypocritical coming from me, I am a critic of the current education system. I firmly stand by the fact that alphabetical letters do not give indications for the level of intelligence, nor do standardized tests measure anything more than if our brains can memorize facts and procedures. There are countless times when I have witnessed this flawed education system add on so much stress and anxiety on those around me, and even myself, rather than actually nurturing a sense of joy for learning. Grades do not dictate the value of anyone's education because it is not about whether or not you can successfully calculate arithmetic sequences or recite the laws of thermodynamics. It's more about developing the power of judgment and cultivating your perspective on this world. As someone who successfully survived this system, I can confidently say that my education was not the result of a defective curriculum, but formed through my relationships. The appreciation for different cultures, the tolerance of opposing opinions, the art of effective communications, or even the knowledge of knowing how to resolve complicated interpersonal relationships, otherwise known as drama, were things that cannot be found through reading 20 to 30 textbook pages. Yet it was these skills that I learned from my fellow peers and brilliant teachers that developed the person I am today, and something that will follow me to the end. While I stand up here due to my academic achievements, I believe my greatest accomplishment during my time at SHS was befriending a diverse group of unique, talented individuals who truly made my time at school worthwhile. We come from various backgrounds and hold different ideas and beliefs, but because of a similar interest or an assigned seat in class, we became friends. We shared ideas, we debated our stances, we discussed everything from worldly affairs to the latest pop music and TV shows. The exchange and conversation between the people enabled me to recognize how one of a kind our minds are, yet we find commonalities and bond through them. I am grateful for our encounter, our friendship, and all the tea spills and story times. The values of our memories together outweigh any academic achievements I've ever received. Thank you for your impact on my life and my character. I promised to some of my friends while crafting the speech that I will not include any sorts of quotes in it. But quotes are one of the essential components to all of the graduation speeches I watched on YouTube while I was brainstorming for this one. During my quick Google search for inspirational Tumblr quotes, I came across this one: "The sky's the limit." I'm sorry to the people who may have this tattooed somewhere on their body, but I disagree that we are confined underneath the heights of the sky. I don't believe that there are limits to the potentials of any members of my graduating class. Regardless of which direction you settle for after graduation, the traditional post-secondary education, military service, straight into the workforce, whatever it may be, there are endless possibilities for success. Perhaps one of us may even beat Jeff Bezos and become the next richest person on this planet. By then, please let me have a share of stocks in your business. And lastly, to the people who have constantly asked me to say something in Chinese since elementary school. 祝贺你们，希望在接下来的人生里，你们能继续追逐你们的梦想，不被社会的条条框框限制住你们的热情。Thank you and congratulations once more to the class of 2020.
Greetings to all of you who have chosen to take the time out of your busy schedules to view this video, and especially to the graduating class of 2020. I realized that when we began the year, we had no clue that it would be cut so short. But I'm truly excited to stand here to celebrate you today. From your academic accomplishments to your athletic achievements, your personal feats to your group triumphs, I am proud of everything that you have achieved. Through it all, you have demonstrated resilience and determination and have remained focused on the task at hand. Today, I salute each of you for not only achieving in school, but for also withstanding the worldly pandemic. Today begins a new journey for you. Wherever this road leads you, I wish you the best. Congratulations, class of 2020. In recognition of outstanding citizenship, Southampton High School would like to present Logan Blake Johnson with a plaque for his service. Southampton High School would like to present Mr. Malachi Jeremiah Warren with an Outstanding Citizenship Award. In recognition of outstanding service, Southampton High School would like to present this plaque to Miss Ann Morgan Hawthorne. In recognition of outstanding service, Southampton High School recognizes Miss Erica Lane. For your display of school spirit, we would like to present Mr. Dale Vick with the SHS School Spirit plaque. Glenda Adriana Acosta. Keep going. Carly Jean Adcock. Kevon Javante Adkins. Haronda Kedley Aki. Zaria Michaela Anderson. Isabel Marie Arojo. Ashana Taisha Artis. Jalela Denandra Artis Smith. Abby Danielle Balance. Cameron Michaela Barnes. Jacob Aaron Barrett. Blake Cole Berry. Miles Lawrence Beal. Reagan Brooke Benson. Christian Alexander Bly. DeMarcus LaRon Boone. Abigail Marie Boyce. Azuri Ashanti Boyd. Darian Lee Bracy. Jatez Noah Britt. Callie Nicole Britt. Alexander Michael Brown. Nicole Marie Brown. Madison Rose Bryant. Rashard Evar Bryant. Chantel Kiana Burke. Derek Anthony Bynum, Jr. Precious Ariana Bynum. Traven Deontay Bynum. Seth Patrick Byram. Michaela Isabel Canada. Alvin Elroy Cannon, Jr. Destiny Ann Renee Carpenter. Rosalind Marie Carr. Shamar Alexander Carroll. Armand Jacob Cheeseborough. Hebe Chin. Justin Nicholas Cobb. Harrison Michael Colvin. Trevor Bland Cook. James Elliott McGee Cross. Madison McKinley Crutchley. Danielle Marie Cutchin. Anaya Quincy Michelle Cutler. Dustin Slade Cutright. Robert Edward Darden, Jr. Jawan Chase Davidson. Ellen Patricia Davis. Got Jasmine Nicole Davis. Jaden Scott DeBoy. Marvin Edward DeWald. Kayana Lee Dooley. Aaron O'Neill Dowdy. Lindsay Nicole Dunlow. Corin Allen Easterday. Daisy Victoria Edwards. Sharday Danielle Ely. Shayla Regine Ely. Zakila Denise Long Evans. Savannah Sally Mae Ezel. Travis Boyd Phelps. Alexa Francis Fenters. Brooke Ariel Ferguson. Keontae LaShawn Ford. Luke Allen Foreman. Jackson Lee Fox. Mallory Elizabeth Francis. Devontae Taquise Gary. Tristan Michelle Gary. Jameer Tashard Gill. Joseph Emery Gillette III. Olivia Catherine Gorham. Fatia Amari Graves. Nicholas Kobe Gray. Trevor Lee Harrell. Hannah Elizabeth Hasty. Aiden William Hatch. Ashton Wade Hatfield. Ann Morgan Hawthorne. Dalton Nicholas Hedgepeth. Aaliyah Chantel Hicks. DeMonte Lawan Holiday. Denasia Rihanna Marie Holloman. Joshua Glenn Hosklaw. Alexandria Marsha Marie Horton. Tyler Van Howard. Daniel Thomas Honeycutt. Ethan Austin Jackson. Shaquille Marquise Jarrett. Justin Tyler Jenkins. Dallas MacArthur Jernigan. Ethan Nicholas Jernigan. Casey Meadow Jernigan. Kyle Matthew Jernigan. Joseph Nathaniel Jiggets. John Wallace Johnson. Logan Blake Johnson. Alaska Michelle Jones. Jalea Anaria Zarmain Joyner. Mac Taylor Janelle Joyner. Wayne McTaylin Joyner. Ashley Nicole Key. Roasia Jaquila Knight. Erica Giovanna Lane. Alyssa Leanna Lasher. Kennard Lamont Leach. Mariah Monet Leonard. Savannah Michelle Lewis. Isabel Siobhan Lindsay. Amira Monet Long. Hunter Allen Lucy. Kyla Lynn Lumpkin. Damari Naquan Mack. Robert Chase Majette. Travis Montrell Malone. Matthew Riley Mann. Allison Brooke Martin. Matthew Mackenzie Mabor. Rachel Ashlyn McNeil. D. Martin Khalik Miles. Cameron Richard Morgan. Tanasia Lachey Nicholson. Sonia Manuela Ortega. Alante Traquan Outlaw. Austin Carter Overstreet. Shania Antoinette Phillips. Angel Lynn Pierce. Joseph Edward Poe III. Dominasia Ajel Powell. Andrew Henson Power. Christopher Aaron Priest. Brittany Nicole Prince. Wyatt Andrew Rayford. Jesse Parker Randall. Ashley Judah Rollins. Timothy Clarence Roney, Jr. Diamond Javon Ricks. Kalia Elise Ross. Abby Elizabeth Saunders. Janaz Kevon Saunders. Shamar LaShawn Saxon. William Justin Scott. Okay. Shelby Brooke Schaefer. Kelsey Logan Shepherd. Bryce Wilson Sims. Gabriel Raphael Sizemore. James Ethan Smith. Daniel Evan Snyder. Danielle Morgan Snyder. Noah Thomas South. Brant Austin Shraver. Nicholas McKinley Stevens. Sierra Bianca Stevens. Samantha Elaine Stevenson. Linnea Peyton Stoll. Adam Dennis Story. Robert Charles Sumter. Ashley Lorraine Tess. Aubrey Lynn Tamesh. Marley Jean Towns. James Warren Troll. Lauren Emil Turner. Naija Jarnay Turner. Cassidy Page Vassar. Cheyenne Marie Vick. Dale Raymond Vick. Jaylon Savion Vincent. Xaviana Taisha Walton. Jabari Keyshawn Warren. Malachi Jeremiah Warren. Marquise Nathaniel Warren. Jamari Kevonte Whitehead. Braden Cole Whitehurst. Chad Everett Whitley, Jr. Brandon Tennell Williams. Kalia Hope Williams. Kahari Deontay Williams. Ariana Rose Wilson. Jalen Terrell Woodley. Paul Jaquel White. Kendra Latrice Zollicoffer.
By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Southampton County School Board, I confer upon you the diploma for which you have completed requirements.
Parents, families, friends, teachers, staff, administrators, and school board members, I share your pride in recognizing that the class of 2020 has experienced something that has been totally unfathomable, but they have risen to the occasion. They have exhibited grit and resilience. Yes, while everyone who has graduated from our doors has had a different experience, our class of 2020 has faced uncertainty, unknowns, and inconveniences on so many levels, but they have succeeded. It is at this time that I ask each of you to join me in celebrating the teachers who taught them, the families and friends who supported them, and the community that nurtured them. Class of 2020, it is official. So it brings me great pleasure on behalf of Southampton County Public Schools, faculty, staff, and administrators to announce you as graduates of Southampton High School, class of 2020. Remember, wherever you are Southampton County. Don't give up, don't turn back, and don't quit, because you give me hope. You give us hope. Go forth and be the change you wish to see. Rule this world.